Offline. Any second now. And we're live. You can stop that.
Fine.
Anyway, hey guys, Mike here.
And Sam.
And today we have a pre-release box and a Golgari pre-release box, and today we are going to be cracking open these boxes.
So we went to PAX East.
Yes, that's where we got these. These are like 20 bucks a piece.
Yeah, and
Very
I already got that one. Super fun. Anybody on the East Coast or near Boston or New England-ish should go to PAX East. It's so much fun. We got a free... The hell is this?
Oh, that explains what the Golgari are, and this is just for when you actually go to the pre-release. But we're way past that. No one's
Yeah. Hey, cool. I got a Golgari sticker. It's actually pretty badass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
What is your promo? Hey, couple.
Looks like Corpse Jack Menace. Here, you can show it when I take out this spin down. No, it's not that good.
Corpse Jack Menace. If one or more +1/+1 counters will be placed on a creature you control, double it. Yeah, and just to show, these are both Return to Ravnica ones, not Dragon's Maze or Gate Crash. Anyway, sorry I keep bumping into you.
Not a lot of room on this table.
No, there really isn't. Okay, now, how about we see what my promo is real quick?
Okay.
Like we'll alternate going back and forth against,
Just going for facts?
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Is it League? Don't care. Ooh. Hypersonic Dragon. You may cast sorcery spells as though they had flash.
I hate you.
I mean, you get the double the +1/+1 counters you get. Oh, I forgot about each thing has their own
Spin down. Mine's green and black.
Mine is red and blue.
Yeah.
Just like the colors of Golgari and Izzet. Okay.
When I first started playing Magic with you,
It was Dawn of M15.
yeah,
When Theros and Return to Ravnica were still in Standard.
and I started off by complete chance. Michael said, I'm getting you a Magic something. What
No.
colors do you want?
Yeah, it was. I made them. I mean, I remember getting an M14 box. Not a booster box. A not pre-release kit. What am I talking about? Deck Builder's Toolkit.
Yeah, and he asked me, what colors do you want?
And I already used red, blue, and I believe it was white.
Yeah, it was white. So off the top of my head, I'm like, meh, green and black. Because, I don't know, it was just, I was outside on the patio doing something, so...
And I was building magic decks in the wind, which you should never, ever do.
No. So, I go green and black, and then I started playing Golgari, and I really liked the, that better not be a spider.
Oh,
What the hell is that?
Here, let me see.
It's like... What is that? It almost looks like... What, oh,
Sorry about the glare, guys.
yeah, what is that?
It says insect. It's a Golgari long legs, and I can assume it's a spider, but then again, spider is its own creature type.
No, it's like... Oh...
Like Daddy long legs, because Daddy long
No,
legs.
it's not a spider. What am I thinking? Oh. What's that from StarCraft? The blue and gold things.
I have no idea.
Pro something. Protein, pro something like that.
Something, I don't know.
I don't know. It looks really weird. It's not a spider, but it kind of looks... It also reminds me of Buto from Heroic Age. That's an anime, if you guys don't know it. It's actually really good. It's
Yeah.
one of my... Oh, look. Is it this... Oh, wait, no, that's like a...
That's a beetle. It says right in the name. Drudge beetle.
Oh, yeah. Looks more like a spider. Drainpipe Venom.
When you play it dies, you may pay black.
Yeah, that's a rat. Not as good as... What was those rats I had? In black.
That costs 1/1/1 in Death Touch?
Yes! That cost 1 swamp and 1 generic, as it is now known. It had Death Touch. And whenever I went to F&M, I brought this thing out, everybody's like... All my opponents were like, shit, I need to get rid of this really fast.
Yeah.
And I had like 3 of them, and every time I brought them out, they're like, damn. Gotta get rid of it. Okay, so, this is my promo. I have weird leggy things. Guildgate. Lolith Troll. Has Trample. Okay. Ooh, I pay 1 swamp to regenerate it. That's cool. Golgari Key Rune. Black or green mana pool becomes a 2/2 if I pay a black and green. It becomes an insect artifact creature with Death Touch until end of turn.
Yeah.
I have Treasured Find, which...
Return a card from
your graveyard to your hand, exile Treasure Find.
So it's basically brings back... I don't know, it's like a Gravedigger? Oh, it's just a card. That's... You bring back a Planeswalker if you have one.
Yep. That's Savage Surge. Target creature gets +2
until end turn and untap.
I still think Titanic Grove is the most... Oh, I hate this one. I love casting it, but I hate it when it's used against me.
Oh, Stab Wound?
Stab Wound.
Stab Wound.
Oh, that's such a... such an evil one.
Yeah,
and then I have this...
I'm gonna try and attempt to shred even a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully that works.
If not, sorry. Okay, then I have this camel-looking thing.
Towering
Indrik. It's like a camel dinosaur with reach.
No, more like a camel giraffe.
Like yeah, it's dinosaur.
Oh, okay.
It's a camel dinosaur.
Okay.
Okay, then I have this zombie swamp
Sewer Shambler.
It's unblockable as long as the defending player controls a swamp.
Did they bring back the walks and Return to Ravnica? I was unaware of that.
Yeah. Grizzly Savage. Reveal the top 5 cards of your library. You may put a creature or land card from among them into your hand. Put the rest into your graveyard. Okay. Axebane Stag, which is just an elk. Nothing special. Urban Burgeoning. Enchant land. Enchanted land has untap this land during each other player's untap step.
Okay.
So that can be useful. Cremate, exile target card from graveyard, draw a card. That beetle dude that has scavenge.
Oh, scavenge.
Exile this card from your graveyard. Put a number of 1/1 counters equal to this card's power on target creature. Scavenge only as a sorcery.
I had this teacher at my old school. This is all casual. He had this deck. It was a scavenge deck, and it's like turn 1 you play Depth's Shadow, goes immediately to your graveyard, but then you scavenge and put like 12 +1/+1 counters on another card. I mean on a creature.
Wow. Okay, your turn.
Okay, I have Hypersonic Dragon, as we already know. It's a Go-Gate. Bluster Squall, tap target creature you don't control. And has Overload, which is for 3 and a blue. Street Spasm. Speed Spasm does X damage to target creature you don't control. You can overload it for basically double its cost. Thought Flare. Draw 4 cards. Draw 4 cards and discard 2. Nivmagus Elemental. Exile a instant or sorcery spell you control. Put 2 1/1 counters. Wait, exile an instant or sorcery spell? I thought it was. That spell doesn't resolve. So assuming if it's on the stack, right? I think that's how that works. Chemeister's Trick?
Chemeister's Trick. Chemisters, that's what it says.
Chemisters. Target creature you don't control gets -2, -0, and attacks its turn if available. Also has Overload. Doorkeeper. Defender. And tap 2, and 2 blue and tap it. Target player puts the top X cards in the wizard library with X's number of creatures of defender you control. Frostburn Weird, and it would tap a red or blue hybrid mana. It gets +1/-1 until end of turn. Trader's Instinct. Gain control target creature until end of turn. Untap that creature at end of turn. So basically, this is like Active Treason, but you get +2/+0. Rune Wing. The Rune Wing draw a card. It's flying. Downsize. Target creature you don't control gets -4, until end of turn. I still think Turn to Frog is a lot more useful. Turn to Frog basically loses all abilities. It's basically a god killer from Theros. Remember Theros?
Yes.
Explosive Impact, which is just garbage because of its mana cost. Vanishing a Racketeer. Void Wielder. When it's battlefield, when you turn target creature to its own hand, and Bellows Wizard. Okay, we got through our promo packs. Up next will be our first booster pack, starting with Sam. Did I get any planeswalkers? Probably not.
Okay, so we got another Golgari Guildgate. Move your shit over here. Yeah. Okay, so I got Golgari Guildgate, cancel. Swift Justice. Until end of turn, target creature gets 1/0 and gains first strike and lifelink. I haven't heard that in a while. Rakdos Shred Freak has haste. Sundering Growth. Destroy target artifact or enchantment, then populate. Put a token onto the battlefield that's a copy of a creature token you control. Destroy the evidence. Destroy target land. Its controller reveals cards from the top of his or her library until he or she reveals a land card and puts those cards into his or her graveyard. Wow. So if I played this, you would have to keep drawing cards until you got to a land.
Oh, that would be terrible for land scarce decks.
Oh, that's like a milling card right there.
Yeah, it's a mill.
Alright, this is Stone Fair Crocodile? If I tap 2 generic and 1 black, I get he gains lifelink. Gorehouse Chainwalker. Unleash. You may have this creature enter the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it. It can't block as long as it has a 1/1 counter on it. Okay.
Actually,
In action injunction, detain target creature an opponent controls until your next turn. That creature can't attack or block, and its activated abilities can't be activated. And draw a card. You know, for its mana cost, it's actually pretty good. Oh, I have an Izzet Guildgate. Tavern Swindler. Pay 3 life, flip a coin. If you win the flip, you gain 6 life. Huh. Vandal Blast. Destroy target artifact you don't control. Overload. You may cast this spell for its overload cost. If you do, change its text by replacing all instances of target with each.
That's what overload does. It basically says each instead of target.
Okay. Soulworn Spirit. Soulworn Spirit is unblockable. When Soulworn Spirit enters the battlefield, detain target creature and opponent controls.
So basically, it's can't do anything.
Sphinx of the Chimes, flying, discard 2 non-land cards with the same name, draw 4 cards. Ooze,
Which is a token.
And
Don't know what you do with that.
that brings to mind Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. Oh, so many fun days. Little Kariba's hilarious. Okay, and I got an island.
Okay, and what I got is Paralyzing Grasp. Does enchanted creature doesn't untap until it controls untap. Next untap step. Axebane Stag. Just 6/7 elk for 7. Frostburn Weird. Shundering Grove. Did we open the same pack? No, we didn't. Keening Apparition. The sacrifice Keening Apparition. Destroy target enchantment. It's a 2/2 for 2. Orc Jailbreaker Defender. Or Jailbreaker can attack as though you didn't have Defender as long as you control a gate. Does anybody remember Goyf Gate? Anybody remember that? Anyway. Ispira's Skywatch. Enters the battlefield, detain target creature. On my back, Rhino. Hexproof. 3/4 for 5. It's not a bad card. I can see it being played in Pauper probably. Azorius Arrestor. Enters the battlefield, detain target creature and opponent controls. Explosive impact, which is just garbage. Tavern Swindler, pay 3 life, flip a coin. If you win the flip, you gain 6 life. Heroes Reunion, you gain 7. Target player gains 7 life. Livik Skill Mage, draw a card and discard a card. Copy. Sorry. It's 1 red and blue. Hoping I'm not getting nosebleed. No, it's not. Okay. Draw a card and discard a card for one red, blue, one a red and a blue. Sorry, I'm sniffling a lot. And then you pay 2 on red blue. Copy instant sorcery spell you control. You may choose new targets for that copy. And Chaos Imps. Flying and Unleash. Chaos Imps have trample as long as it has a 1/1 counter on it. Okay.
I have another Urban Burgeoning. Museum Skin. Target creature you control gains +0/+1 and gains hexproof until end of turn. Dynacharge. With target creature you control gets +2/+0 until end of turn, and it has overload. Another Chemist's Trick. A Rakdos Guildgate.
Rakdos.
Drudge Beetle. A Void Wielder.
Selesnya Sentry.
Regenerate Selesnya Sentry, that's all it does. Ogre Jailbreaker. It's a defender. Can attack as though it didn't have defender as long as you control a gate. Rakdos Charm. Choose 1. Exile all cards from target player's graveyard. or destroy target artifact, or each creature deals 1 damage to its controller.
If my opponent was playing a token deck, I'd definitely choose the last one and do a hell of a lot of damage.
Okay, so that's a Rogue's Passage, and that's a land. Tap 1 to add 1 land generic to your mana pool. Tap +4 generic, target creature is unblockable this turn. Teleportal. Target creature you control gets +1/+0 until end of turn and is unblockable this turn.
And your rare is Deathbridge Goliath. It has Scavenge, and it's an insect. Wait, what's... Oh, you have a foil.
Yeah, I have a foil Azorius Keyrune.
It's again, tap to add...
white or blue to your mana pool.
Also becomes a 2/2 bird artifact creature with flying.
Yeah.
Okay, before opening next, I'll open up mine. Please give me a Jace.
Or a Chandra.
Was Chandra in
Was Chandra in Ravnica? Return to Ravnica?
I don't think so. I could be wrong. Anyway, I'm just skipping to the end here.
Skipping to your rares.
Yeah, that's a garbage rare. Carnival Hellsteed. Okay. Start from the commons. Druid Deliverance. Electrickery. That's hard to spell. That's hard to say. Deals 1 for target creature you control, or you can overload it for 1 red. That's actually not a bad overload cost. Crosstown Courier. When Cross Courier deals 2 damage to a player, that player puts that many cards on top of her library into her graveyard. So, yeah, there's so many. Launch Party as additional cost to Launch Party. Sack a creature. Destroy target creature as a controller loses 2 life. Grisly Salvage. Reveal the top 5 cards of your library. You may put a creature or land among them into your hand and rest into your graveyard. Frostburn Weird. We already know that one. 10-man Crusher. It's 5-drop. No, 6-drop, sorry. 5/4 with haste. Grim Roustabout, Unleash, and you can tap 1 black to regenerate it. That's cool. Tower Drake. Flying Tower Drake gets +1/+0 to end of turn for a white. Sunspire Griffin, 1 white for 2/3 of flying. Soul Teeth. Enchant non-land permanent. At the beginning of enchanted permanent's controller, that player sacrifices unless he or she pays X, where X is converted mana cost. Hellhole Flailer. Unleash, and as Unleash, and if you pay 2 red and a black, sacrifice it, and it deals damage equal to its power and to target player. Hooverbillier, which is a flying wall. And Carnival Hellsteed. First Strike, Haste, and Unleash. That card's garbage. A Knight and a Forest. Okay, what is your next pack?
I have a Dispel. Another Golgari Guildgate. Deviant Glee. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +2/+1 and has red. This creature gains trample until end of turn.
Yeah, tap red and gets trample.
Okay. Armory Guard.
That's version as long as you control a gate.
Cobble Brute.
Which is a 5/2 elemental for 4.
Dramatic Rescue. Return target creature to its owner's hand. I gain 2 life. Knightly Valor. Enchant creature. When Knightly Valor enters the battlefield, put a 2/2 white knight creature token with vigilance onto the battlefield. Annihilating Fire. Annihilating Fire deals 3 damage to target creature or player. If a creature dealt damage this way,
die, it would exile it instead.
Alright. Another stab wound. Another dinosaur camel. Skyline Predator, this just has flash and flying.
Yeah, it's a high mana cost though.
Selesnya Key Rune. And this is my... Oh, that's an uncommon. Risen Sanctuary is a Vigilance. This is my rare.
Pack Rat. And not rat, but not the Death Touch Rat, unfortunately.
Pack Rat's power and toughness are equal to the number of rats you control. Discard rat card, put a token onto the battlefield that's a copy of Pack Rat. Yep. So, I do 1 swamp, 2 generic, and then tap to discard card.
Okay.
Alright!
What's in my next pack? That's the question. Oh, I got Mythic, but we're going to have to wait for that. My next pack, Survey the Wreckage. Okay, here's good. I know you guys can't see that. Sorry about that. Wait, did we call offline? What just happened? Wait, no, we're back. Okay. Survey the Wreckage. Destroy target land, put a 1/1 goblin creature onto the battlefield. Area whatever. Destroy target creature flying, you gain 2 life. Chronic Flooding. Enchant land. Whenever enchanted lands become tapped, its controller puts the top 3 of his top 3 of his or her cards of library into his or her graveyard. There's a lot of Mill in Ravnica. Suicide Scorpion, Death Touch, and Scavenge. Spawn of Rix Madi, Unleash. X-Bane Guardian, Defender. Add X mana to an enemy combination and pull is the number of the creatures of Defender you control. Downsize. Coriander Pegasus, it's a 1/3 for 1 and a white with flying. Another Cremate. Batterborn. Batterborn enters this battlefield. Immediately destroy target artifact. Tavern Swindler. Golgari Decoy. All creatures able to block Golgari Decoy do so. And the Scavenge. Vectos Ringleader. Now, that art looks something straight out of the 90s. Right? Like 80s or something, I don't know. Meh. First strike, whenever it deals combat damage to a player, that player discards a card random and you can pay back to regenerate it. And this is my Mythic. Epic Experiment. For exile top X cards of your library. Each instant story that for each instant and sorcery card with converted mana cost X or less among them, you may cast that card without paying its mana cost, then put all cards exiled this way that weren't cast into your graveyard. Forest of the Bird. I'm so tempted to sing a song that Sam absolutely hates. I'm not gonna sing it because otherwise I'll probably die today. Anyway. I opened crack this pack. Did you crack another pack?
I did.
Okay, let me crack this real quick. And then you can make me go. Do I have a Jace? Probably not.
Alright, so we have Giant Growth. Target gets 3/3 till the end of turn. Cross down Courier. Deals combat damage to a player. That player puts that many cards from the top of his or her library into his or her graveyard, so that's pretty good for a mill deck. Dynacharge again. I have a zombie worm.
Worm.
which has Scavenge.
I already did that one. It's Scorpion.
Another Dramatic Rescue. And then here's this one. Corazida Monitor. It has Trample and Scavenge.
It's a lizard, giant lizard.
Trustavine's Judgment.
Exile target creature that populate.
Yep.
Because Leslie always wants to populate.
Tenement Crasher. It just has haste.
Yeah.
Then Grim Roustabout has Unleash.
And one in the black.
Regenerates it. Codex Shredder. Tap target players with the top card of his or her library into his or her graveyard.
And sacrifice.
And if I can turn a target card from my graveyard. And then we have Skymark Rock. It's flying, and whenever it attacks, I can return a target creature defending creature with toughness 2 or less to the owner's hand. Cover Barrier, which is just a flying defender. And another Pack Rat.
Another Pack Rat?
Another Pack Rat.
What is with all these rats? I mean, you have all the rats right now.
I do have all the rats.
Well,
Hate rats. Alright, you're up.
Fellow Scissor. Dispel. One color's Chan. Put a 4/4 Rhino creature with a Chemog about to populate. Centaur Healer. Manages the battlefield, gain 3 life. Spawn of the Rex Mahdi. Rex Mahdi, we already went through this one. Doorkeeper. Logbook Crew. Defender. Logbook Crew does 1 damage to each opponent. Whenever you cast a multi-card spell, untapped Logbook Crew. Mind Rot.
Oh no.
Target player discards 2 cards. And this is alternate art or something?
Looks like. I think it has a couple art different
Settler of Songbirds. When Settler of Songbirds enters the battlefield, put 1/1 white bird token of flying, which is right here. Void Wielder. It's a charm. Choose one. Target non-creature spell unless its control pays 2, or is it charm deals 2 damage to target creature, or draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. Ultimate price: destroy a monocard creature. Azorius Charm, and I think it's not better than Planeswalker, but I can definitely take care of Planeswalker. Dreadbore. Destroy a target creature or a Planeswalker. And then I'm out.
For my final pack, I have another Elk. I have Launch Party.
Yeah, I already went through that one.
Already went through that one. Catacomb Slug.
It's 5/4/2/6 Slug.
Rootborn Defenses.
Populate. Creatures you control are indestructible this turn.
Cool. This is interesting. Skull Rend. Deals 2 damage to each opponent. Those players each discard 2 cards at random. Then we've already done Centaur Healer. And this is one I had in one of my first Magic decks, and that was Centaur's Herald. And really, it's good for an early defender, but it's also, you sack it and then you get a 3/3 creature token.
I mean, it has no power. It can't do any damage.
But it's a good early defender. Dead Reveler.
Unleash.
This is Stealer of Secrets.
When there's combat damage, draw a card. I remember like this this thing called this other card, Hidden Strings. Nightly Valor, Enchantment Aura.
Sphere of Safety. Creatures can't attack you or Planeswalker you control unless their controller plays X for each of those creatures, where X is the number of enchantments you control. We've already done Blister Coil Weird. That is Rakdos.
Cackler. It's a Hypermana for 1/1 with Unleash.
And this is my rare.
Wayfaring Temple.
Wayfaring Temple's power and toughness are equal to the number of creatures you control. Then you have 1 left, right?
The last pack of today. Will we get whatever that is on the front? Well, only one way to find out. Please give me a Planeswalker. I really need more planeswalkers.
I'm not giving you any of mine.
No planeswalkers. I'm sad. Inspiration. Target player draws 2 cards. Druid's Deliverance. To prevent all combat damage would be dealt to you this turn and populate. That's pretty much an epic fog right there. If you're running a token deck. Ethereal Armor. Ethereal Armor, enchanted creature. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each enchantment control and has first strike. Pursuit of Flight, enchanted creature. Enchanted creature has +2/+2. And if you tap a blue, his island this creature gets flying until end of turn. Cobra Brew, it's a 4-drop for 5/2. Hustler Patrol, Flash and Vigilance for 2 and a blue white. We already went through this one. Courser's Accord. Put 3/3 centaur creature token on the battlefield and populate. Steal our secrets again. Grim Roustabout again. Scavenge Surge. +2/+2 until end of turn, untap that creature. Thought Flare, draw 4 cards and discard 2. Excuse me. New Prav Guildmage. White and blue, target creature gains flying until end of turn. 3 white and blue. Detain non-land permanent opponent controls. And unfortunately, no planeswalker, just a Dead Bridge Collide, which we're all going through. So, that's all we have for today. If you guys want us to be able to deck sell these cards, I don't know.
See if these make it into any of our modern builds.
Yeah, I'm not sure how. I don't know where I was going with that. So, guys, if you want to see more, be sure to follow, and I'll see you guys next time. Auf Wiedersehen.